Laziness Bible lessons. Lazy people consider themselves smarter than 7 wise counselors. Lazy people are soon poor, hard workers get rich. Lazy people sleep soundly, but idleness leaves them hungry. A lazy person is as bad as someone who destroys things. Never be lazy, but work hard and serve Yahavah enthusiastically. Work hard and become a leader. Be lazy and become a slave. Lazy people want much but get little, but those who work hard will prosper. Lazy people irritate their employers, like vinegar to the teeth or smoke in the eyes. Lazy people take food in their hand but don't even lift it to their mouth. Those too lazy to plow in the right season will have no food at the harvest. Despite their desires, the lazy will come to ruin, for their hands refuse to work. Lazy people take food in their hand but don't even lift it to their mouth. The lazy person claims, "There's a lion out there. If I go outside, I might be killed." I walked by the field of a lazy person, the vineyard of one with no common sense. I saw that it was overgrown with nettles, it was covered with weeds, and its walls were broken down. Then as I looked and thought about it, I learned this lesson. A little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit. Scarcity will attack you like an armed robber. A lazy person's way is blocked with briars, but the path of the upright is an open highway. As a door swings back and forth on its hinges, so the lazy person turns over in bed. Lazy people don't even cook the game they catch, but the diligent make use of everything they find. The lazy person claims, "There's a lion on the road. Yes, I'm sure there's a lion out there." Brothers and sisters, we urge you to warn those who are lazy. Encourage those who are timid. Take tender care of those who are weak. Be patient with everyone. And now, dear brothers and sisters, we give you this command in the name of our Yahavah Emmanuel. Stay away from all believers who live idle lives and don't follow the tradition they received from us. For you know that you ought to imitate us. We were not idle when we were with you. We never accepted food from anyone without paying for it. We worked hard day and night so we would not be a burden to any of you. We certainly had the right to ask you to feed us, but we wanted to give you an example to follow. Even while we were with you, we gave you this command: those unwilling to work will not get to eat. Yet we hear that some of you are living idle lives, refusing to work and meddling in other people's business. We command such people and urge them in the name of Yahavah Emmanuel to settle down and work to earn their own living. But the master replied, "You wicked and lazy servant, if you knew I harvested crops I didn't plant and gathered crops I didn't cultivate, why didn't you deposit my money in the bank? At least I could have gotten some interest on it." Then he ordered, "Take the money from this servant and give it to the one with the 10 bags of silver. To those who use well what they are given, even more will be given, and they will have an abundance. But from those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken away. Now throw this useless servant into outer darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." Laziness leads to a sagging roof. Idleness leads to a leaky house. Take a lesson from the ants, you lazy bones. Learn from their ways and become wise. Though they have no prince or governor or ruler to make them work, they labor hard all summer, gathering food for the winter. But you, lazy bones, how long will you sleep? When will you wake up? A little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. Then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit. Scarcity will attack you like an armed robber. Then you will not become spiritually dull and indifferent. Instead, you will follow the example of those who are going to inherit Elohim's promises because of their faith and endurance. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. When she speaks, her words are wise, and she gives instructions with kindness. She carefully watches everything in her household and suffers nothing from laziness. Work brings profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty. If you love sleep, you will end in poverty. Keep your eyes open, and there will be plenty to eat. Then the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 bridesmaids who took their lamps and went to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish, and 5 were wise. The 5 who were foolish didn't take enough olive oil for their lamps, but the other 5 were wise enough to take along extra oil. When the bridegroom was delayed, they all became drowsy and fell asleep. At midnight they were roused by the shout, "Look, the bridegroom is coming. Come out and meet him." All the bridesmaids got up and prepared their lamps. Then the 5 foolish ones asked the others, "Please give us some of your oil because our lamps are going out." But the others replied, "We don't have enough for all of us. Go to a shop and buy some for yourselves." But while they were gone to buy oil, the bridegroom came. Then those who were ready went in with him to the marriage feast, and the door was locked. Later, when the other 5 bridesmaids returned, they stood outside calling, "Yahavah, Yahavah, open the door for us." But he called back, "Believe me, I don't know you." So you too must keep watch, for you do not know the day or hour of my return. Don't let him find you sleeping when he arrives without warning. My sons, do not neglect your duties any longer. Yahavah has chosen you to stand in his presence, to minister to him, and to lead the people in worship and present offerings to him. So take a new grip with your tired hands and strengthen your weak knees. Keep watch and pray so that you will not give in to temptation, for the spirit is willing, but the body is weak.